And now come to the final part of the question which you all are waiting for. How much was the cost? And we were feeling that dizziness, like something is going on like that. Wi-Fi is very expensive. So the next question is, what are the food options for vegetarians? Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is Sudeshna and Ranjit and you're watching Follow the Imprints. So first of all, thank you so much to every one of you for giving us such love and support in our cruise episodes. And if you're new to our channel, please check out the previous 4 episodes of our cruise series, which we'll link in the description below, to get a taste of the recent cruise trip to the Caribbean in MSC Seascape.
And don't forget to subscribe.
So we didn't ask us anything on Instagram, and thanks to you all, we have now various questions to answer. So today's video will be covering all your queries regarding the cost, the food, the services, and overall how we felt as a first-time cruiser in the Caribbean. So this video has been divided into 2 parts. The first part we will give you a tour of the entire cruise, and in the second part we will answer all the questions. So stay till the end of this video to know it all. So now let's go back to the ship. We will try to cover most of the part of the cruise where we have access to.
We can't cover yacht club because that we don't have access to that. We are not a yacht club member.
So let's get started. This is the entire map of the cruise, and here are 20 decks, out of which from deck 9 to 15 is mostly all the cabins, and there are cabins in deck 5 as well.
So this is Okinawa for odd cabins. Our cabin number is 15199.
So this is how the path for your cabins will look like, and ours is the deluxe balcony room which we opted for. So this is the Pirate Cove, which is in the 18th number deck, and it's mostly all the water slides and fun activities for children as well as adults, and it's like an octopus pirate kind of theme. So this is the marina pool, and the ship has 3 large pools apart from the pool already dedicated to the yacht club members. All the dance activities like dance classes, parties. Today we had a folk party, so mostly the dance class and everything goes on here. And we have jacuzzis on both the sides of the ship as well. And like here you can see the Robotron, which is one of the newest thing added to the MSC Seascape. Per adult $10 you can take a ride. It's basically like a roller coaster with like a robotic arm. So right in front of the marina pool we have the marina bar, and in this ship there are 20 specialty bars. So right now we are in the Hall of Games, which is dedicated to kids, but obviously adults also can play if you pay. So we are now at deck 16, which is the Bali deck. So every deck has a name of a place. So this is Bali. We are staying at Okinawa, Japan. This is the Marketplace Buffet restaurant, which is the main buffet for this entire cruise. So anytime you're hungry, just come up and grab something to go. It's a huge one, and I actually got lost one day. So this has food from every international cuisine. So everybody will have something of their choice for sure. So this is open for breakfast, for lunch, and for dinner. So this Marketplace Buffet restaurant has a seating capacity of 1,169 people. So on deck 16, so we have another bar, which is the Sky Bar. So this is the Bridge of Sighs. The similar bridge MSC has in the sister ship of MSC Seashore, and in this newest Seascape also they continued this design, and this is like glass floor, and you can literally, if you have a vertigo issues or fear of height, but otherwise it's very safe. Like for our height it's like here, so it's all good. So from here you can have a great view of the back of the ship, especially the sunset which we saw during the sailing of the ship from Miami. That was amazing. So on deck 16 we also have the jungle pool, and this entire area is themed as a jungle, and here we have our jungle bar as well, just like we have the marina bar in front of the marina pool.
So jungle pool, jungle bar, marina pool, marina bar, infinity pool,
Sky
infinity
bar.
bar, sky pool, sky. No, there's no sky pool, but sky bar. So there's like everywhere bar. Oh, by the way, for bar you do need to pay because bar is not included in your all inclusive. So we'll let you know all the beverage package which we have. floor, Ocean K-Tech.
So here we are at the back of the ship at deck number 8, and this is the infinity pool. This entire place is an adult only place, so no children are allowed here. We have an infinity pool bar there, and the vibe here is very peaceful, calm, and people come here to chill and relax, read their books, grab some drink from the infinity bar out there. So as this is at the back of the ship, so the water looks amazing from here during the daytime. So out of the 20 specialties bars and lounges which this cruise has, this is one of their lounge, which is known as the Uptown Lounge, and here mostly live music happens during the evening. So this cruise has 5 specialty restaurants. Out of that, Ocean K is one of them. And now let me tell you what's so special about the specialty restaurants. MSC Seascape has 11 restaurants and 5 specialty restaurants, and out of that 3 are the main restaurants where all people have access to. The specialty of the specialty restaurants are that you have to pay a price for it to eat. So nothing is free in this restaurants. You can book your table and have a fancy dinner, or sit on the sushi bar and have a sushi train experience. So you can book a package for the specialty restaurants where you can have access to all these restaurants, and that will be included in your package already, and have a nice time here
with extra payment.
And if you're a lover of art, you can definitely visit their art gallery on deck 8 and discover some limited edition photos. Gift shop for souvenirs, and it's expensive. So this is one of the main area in the cruise ship, and they have the main bar here, the reception, and live music goes on every day, and this amazing shimmering stairs which you can see in both the sides of this floor. It's actually, these stairs are made of premium glasses done by Swarovski. So welcome to the Times Square. This area is themed as the City of New York, the Statue of Liberty, and this is the Times Square. And we have the sports bar on the right of the Times Square, and a broadcasting live on air studio on the left.
So they do have barber salon here if you want to cut your hair.
They have a spa also in the cruise. This is the MSC Aurea Spa. You can book your spa packages before boarding the cruise through their website, or you can come here, and every day they have some offers going on. So the average of the spa packages is generally $130 USD per person for 50 minutes. So it's a pretty on the higher end. It's pretty expensive. That's why we didn't do. And if you know us, you guys know how much we both love doing spa, but it's so expensive.
They have this gym here as well, which we only did once. So we burnt almost 10 calories. So we burnt almost 1000 calories here. So you can do the same thing.
So MSC Seascape has an inbuilt theatre for you to keep you entertained during your cruise time, and this is the Chora Theatre, and every day they have some really well organized shows. We actually got a chance to watch last night, and it was really amazing. If you're missing Vegas during your cruise trip, they got you covered. Here, everybody is assigned to a particular restaurant for the dinner time. So this cruise has 3 main restaurants, and we are assigned to this Asian restaurant actually. And you can book your slot. There are 2 timings: one at 6 o'clock, one at 8:30. That is like early dinner or late dinner. Obviously, no brainers. We chose the early dinner option. You will also be assigned to a particular table. So our table number is 880. So every night we come here and we sit at the table 880. But it's not like hard and fast rule and mandatory that you have to eat in your assigned restaurant. You can definitely go to the buffet or any other specialty restaurants of your choice to have your dinner. So this is Le Cabaret Rouge. This is one of their live venues. So yesterday night we had our silent disco here, and today we have a white party of the Arborites here as well. So if you are looking to spend your evening in a relaxing time, enjoying some live music with a glass of red wine in this red atmosphere, this is your place. You can pay for a personal photo shoot of yourself and your family in different spots in this cruise, like this one for example.
And also you can take your photo on the photo shoot, and they will print it out. Obviously that's chargeable. So you can book for your future cruises here. So So if you are booking on board your future cruise, there are some discounts and onboard credit as well. So there are thousands things to do in MSC cruise. If you want to relax, you don't have to do anything, just relax, eat, drink, sleep, swim. Also they have the reception in the 5th floor. If you have any questions, concerns, you can talk to them. And they have a Seascape bar here in the 5th floor as well. They make awesome cocktails if you want to drink. So today they have Bollywood song हम तेरे बिन अभी रह नहीं सकते क्योंकि तुम ही हो अब तुम ही हो. They have this duty-free shop inside this ship. Anything duty-free, you can take it from here. You had a virtual tour of that MSC Seascape. Let's start the Q&A.
So the first question which we got was, did we feel any seasickness, like, you know, motion sickness kind of thing?
No.
Actually, no. So the ship was so huge, it's humongous. It's like a giant castle floating on the water. So in that way, it's very stable. We literally thought that we are in our hotel. We never felt that it's a moving ship. Short answer is no. But yes, one day, if you have watched our previous video, you will know we were in the middle of a sea storm. So that day we actually felt like, you know, it was sometimes when we are going to the washroom or walking and we were feeling that dizziness, like, you know, something is going on like that.
Yeah,
yes, if the weather is bad, but otherwise it's a complete no. It's just like a turbulence when we are in the flights, right? So it's not scary, but for first timers we were over dramatic. We were thinking, oh, what's happening here? And we met people here from all around the world who are coming to their 13th time, 15th time. One person we met, he is cruising for like 20 years right now.
20 years.
So people love cruising, what we understood after doing this.
And we have never met a single person whose it is the first one.
I met one that was a kid of 1 year old. So it's like 1 year old and we here more than 30 years old sailing the same boat.
Yep. Next question.
Okay, so next question was, what were the stops in this trip?
So we started from Miami. So the first stop was Ocean Cay.
In the Bahamas.
In the Bahamas. Yeah, that's MSC's own port. It's an island, Ocean Cay. The next stop was Jamaica, Yaman. And then we went to Cayman Island in Georgetown. So that was the third stop. We did had a fourth stop in Mexico.
In Costa Maya.
In Costa Maya. But due to that weather, it got cancelled.
And we again routed back to Ocean Cay, Bahamas and then back to Miami. What activities were there to keep you entertained and is it free? What about the water rides? All those activities.
So activities, there are so many activities. You saw our previous videos. They had these theaters, they have this sing, dance and games.
Being a first timer in the cruise, one thing for sure, if you're a cruise person or not, you will never get bored. Like, there are hundreds of activities. We used to get a brochure every night, like what are the activities for the next day. Hardly we used to scratch the surface and cover 10% of it. So for all the ages, they have something or the other things planned.
From ping pong to casino, you have everything. And one more activity. You are single, they have the single to mingle option as well. So they have this activity, go mingle yourself.
And to answer the next question along with this, that was it free? Yes.
Yeah, all rides.
Activities.
All the rides and everything is free. It's just that in the casino, you have to pay obviously. So that's not free.
Okay, fourth question. What about excursions? Are those included in the package? If not, how much?
So excursion was not included in the package. You have to buy that excursion separately and that's huge money. And if you're buying online, that's cheap. If you're buying on board, it's little bit expensive. It's around 250 to 300 per excursion. And if you're booking through MSC, they are responsible for you. They will take you from MSC cruise to the excursion point, activity point. They'll take you back and you won't be left out in that port. So if you are booking your trip or the excursion outside of the cruise with the locals, that's your responsibility to come on time before the cruise departs. Yes.
Next question. How long do you usually get on land at each place? So that was our biggest, concern. So like in the overall cruise trip, because when we go to a place, we like to eat local foods, meet with people and explore it properly. But obviously this is a cruise thing, it has its own time limits. Once you disembark to a particular port or a country, hardly you will get around 7 to 8 hours of time overall.
Yep.
Yeah, at least to go out it will take 1 hour, and to come back it will take another 1 hour, because there are more than 5,000 people, and every time when you're going out and coming in, they will do a security scanning just like in the airports. So yeah, it's like 7 to 8 hours in each place. So the next question is a very important one. How is the internet? As this is not a hotel, this is a cruise ship sailing in the Atlantic Ocean with no network, so Wi-Fi is very expensive.
So for the Wi-Fi, we had 2 devices package, which original price is $224 per person.
But we actually got a pretty good deal and we didn't have to pay for that. So more on that later coming up in this video. So the next question is, how was the food and is alcohol included? So the food was really good, like we were not expecting it to be that good for the entire 7 days. And alcohol was not included. There's a different package for it. So there are 3 packages for alcohol. One is Easy package, the second one is Easy Plus, and the third is Premium Extra. And these packages are pretty expensive. The Easy package, the basic one, starts from $49 per person per day. And we actually got the Easy Plus package, which was $64 per person per day, and there is a Premium Extra which is $88 per person per day, all in USD. So that's pretty expensive, but again we got a good deal and we didn't have to pay for this one, which we will cover in the cost part of this video. And one quick tip which we felt, that the day you are boarding the ship and the date of your disembarkment, that day the food are not that good, like it was a bit stale. Yeah.
So on Sunday, because the cruise is from Sunday to Sunday, on Sunday mostly don't eat the food in the buffet, try to eat in the restaurants.
Or if you're just going to the buffet, try to eat from the live counters so that you can have hot meals and not the cold ones. So the next question is related to the previous one. So what are the food options for vegetarians? Actually, there were ample amount of food options for vegetarians as well. There were a few nights where I actually opted for all vegan food just to try it out, and I really enjoyed it. So the next question is about the staff services. So if you ask us to give a rating of MSC Cruise, the top one will be the services which we received. I mean, it's 10 on 10. Like the staffs, all the staff, whether they are assigned to our room or not, they were very helpful and very polite, and we loved interacting with every one of them.
So I love one thing, that they were cleaning twice in a day. So our room was always clean.
And also the entire vessel is so shiny and so clean, and it's everywhere it's glass, right? But they are maintaining it so well. Hats off to the staff and crew members. The next one is, any tips for traveling with babies? So it's a family cruise, so there are many family with kids and babies. Like we saw babies who can't even walk, like around a year of age.
It's a family friendly cruise from 7 months to 70 years. Everybody can enjoy.
So as there were many elderly people on board, so every time when we are getting out of the ship to any port, the services were really nice. There were no issues with accessibility. Wheelchairs were provided. So if you are planning a trip with your kids, go for it. And now come to the final part of the question which you all are waiting for. How much was the cost for this entire trip?
So there are multiple costs. Starts from flight, cruise, and the basic other fare, tips and everything. So we'll start with the flight. So from here to Miami, it's actually not very expensive, but it was expensive that day for the flight which we took.
Because we booked this cruise on a very last minute. So generally people book cruise vacations a year back. Generally from Toronto to Miami, the round trip flight fare is around $500 for 2.
We had to pay 1,396 Canadian dollars. It was expensive.
It was pretty expensive. So now coming to the cost of the entire cruise.
We got a very good last minute deal from MSC.
That if we book any of the cabins right now, we will get the Easy Plus package of the drinks and the Wi-Fi package for 2 devices included in the cabin cost. So we don't have to pay anything extra for that. And that was was a huge discount for us, because if you do the math, the Wi-Fi package was $224 for 2 devices for the 7 days, and the drink package which we got, the Easy Plus one, was $64 per person per day. So that was around like $900 USD for that entire trip, plus 224. So it was like more than $1,100 which we got for free, and we just had to pay for the room price. So we opted for the deluxe cabin balcony room for 7 nights, so including everything, taxes and everything. So the cost was
2,962 Canadian dollars.
Yes.
And the last thing is a tip. It's mandatory you will be giving a compulsory tip to the MSC staff. That is $100 per person.
So for us it was 200 USD, which they deducted during our disembarkment, and that entire tip money from all the passengers actually gets divided to all the staff members, and they really deserve it. And apart from that, if you feel that somebody is taking extra care of you and you're really happy with their service, you are always welcome to tip them individually if you want.
And one last thing about eSIM. So as you are going to a new country, every country, there was 4 countries included. So inside the cruise we did had Wi-Fi, outside we didn't had internet, so we had to take eSIM. We offered IRLO, so that eSIM actually very convenient and very cheap. So with only 14 USD we actually had all the Caribbean countries included Wi-Fi for 1 GB.
So if you log in with our link, which we will provide in the description below, you will get a $3 off on your first recharge, and this is, you can travel anywhere across the world. And it's not sponsored, we really like their service, that's why we're just telling it. So the total cost of this cruise trip, which includes the 7-night stay and the tips, the flight fare and the shopping and everything, it all depends on individuals, so that you have to budget it accordingly. It was around 3,000 Canadian dollars for 2 of us, and that includes the Wi-Fi and the drink package, so it was a pretty good deal.
So day before your disembarkment, which is tomorrow, we have to pack all the belongings, all the check-in bags, and we have to put it outside before 9 o'clock. And on the day, like tomorrow, we have to leave our room by 7 in the morning. All packed up, ready to leave at 7 o'clock. It's too early, although we will not disembark yet because our disembarkation at 10:40. So we leave the room and go upstairs, have food, breakfast, and wait for our turn. So morning breakfast in Miami port, and it is a huge rush today because everyone is leaving today and there are so many people will come today, so we have to leave the room, we have to eat here. There is only one buffet is open, so although we got a good view, they already had the bill for us. We had already added our credit card to the account, so they directly charged to that account. So it was very easy and seamless process of the billing. Thank you. Disembarkation done, yo baby, next time baby. So all the bags are here with the token number flag attached to it. So let's see where is 35. Fort Lauderdale.
44, the bus is leaving soon. Tell the driver the airlines, alright?
Okay.
Shukriya.
Shukriya. So we are currently in the bus right now, and this will directly take us to the airport 1 hour from here.
So if you're taking a cab, the yellow taxi from this port, it will cost you 120 bucks, but for the bus it's like 44.50.
We are searching for Flair airline check-in counter. I don't know whether they have a temporary check-in location or what. Right now we are in Terminal 3. Hey, there is a board. Okay, let's see. So that's our flight, Toronto, Flair airline, 7:50 p.m. Hi, is this Flair airline counter?
They open very soon, okay?
They'll open very soon? Okay, thank you. As expected, the Flair airline counter is not open yet. It's 11:10. Our flight is at 7:50. Yeah, we know we have a lot of time. So I thought that we can check in our bags and go inside and have some food in the lounge. Let's see. So we are sitting on the floor right now, waiting for the Flair airline counter to open. It's 5 o'clock right now. We are still in the line. The counter just opened for the baggage to take. So let's see when we'll go inside. So we are here from 11 o'clock. 11 to 5. It's 6 hours outside sitting. कहाँ रहते हैं? कैसा लगा रॉयल कैरिबियन आपको?
रॉयल कैरिबियन में ट्रिप करके आया हूँ, बहुत अच्छा हुआ, बहुत अच्छा ट्रिप है और आयरलैंड इज वेरी बैड।
आयरलैंड में कोई इतना खास नहीं था, आयरलैंड में ना सर्विस अच्छी है।
अच्छा,
शिप इज वेरी गुड, शिप एंड सर्विस इज वेरी नाइस।
हमारे साथ उनके मैनेजर के साथ बात हो गई थी, एवरी डे नया नया इंडियन फूड।
इंडियन
एवरी डे।
पप्पू भाई था वहाँ।
अच्छा, पप्पू भाई।
अगर आपको कोई भी
हमारे
चीज
को वहाँ
चाहिए,
शेफ भी मिला, फ्रेश रोटी नान
सही है।
वगैरह देते थे बना।
हम लोगों को तो कोई ऐसा शेफ नहीं मिला। So we already completed our security check-in. Now we are going.
Finally, and we have now 1 hour left. We have to find a lunch,
Yes.
grab some food because we are hungry.
We are seriously
haven't
hungry.
eaten anything
No, not yet.
since breakfast, which is not like us.
Unlike us, totally.
And so let's see if we can rush and grab something to eat.
So we got the Centurion Lounge, Escape Lounge. So we are currently in the Centurion Lounge. They have a tiny plates. So we have tiny plate of food.
But we came into Centurion Lounge, which we are really excited about. Though this is not the biggest one up there, but still, first time coming into an Amex Lounge.
So getting into Centurion Lounge, you do need American Express Platinum card or any American Express card. I don't know other ones which one will allow, but American Express Platinum card will definitely allow you in the Centurion Lounge.
So thank you so much guys for watching this video till this end, and thank you again for your all the love throughout this cruise series. Hope we have been informative enough, and if you have any questions, just let us know in the comment box and share this one with your friends and family who might be cruising soon.
And please press the like button and the bell icon to get further notification of the whole cruise video and upcoming. Obviously there are so many things which we have planned.
We have plans till November. Yeah, we do.
And till then,
Follow the imprints. So right now we are in the Hall of Fame.
hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is Ranjit and there is a blood Sudeshna in future.
We will link in the description, and also it should be coming somewhere over here. Sorry. In MSC Seascape.
And please don't have exactly তুই কখন বলছিস আমার মুখস্থ থাকবে
একটা ছোট্ট লাইক, ডোন্ট ফরগেট টু সাবস্ক্রাইব, ডোন্ট ফরগেট টু টেল, ডোন্ট ফরগেট টু সাবস্ক্রাইব মাচা।
না মাচা, তুই যা করছিস তাতে হয় না মাচা। The first part would be full cruise tour.